I'm Kyle with Infiniti of Mission Viejo, and this is the new 2016 QX50. I have the 2015 model as well as the 2016 model, and in this video I'll be going over the upgrades, the trim levels, and the different packages offered. And then I'll be taking the 2016 model out for a test drive to show you how those changes affect it in the real world. They've upgraded the new model to compete with the likes of the Audi Q5 and the Acura RDX, and I think you're going to be pretty pleased with the changes they've made. Customers that would be most interested in the 2016 QX50 are those that want an SUV feel but don't want to commit to the SUV size and want to stay with a sedan style sport seat of Infiniti sedan like the Q50 or the Q70. The most significant improvement to the 2016 QX50 is the larger wheelbase and the roomier second row. They've actually increased the wheelbase 3.2 inches to a total of 113.4 inches from front to back, which gives the car a longer, sleeker, sportier look, and more importantly, a much smoother ride. The total interior volume has actually increased 2.7 cubic inches to a total of 50.1 cubic inches. What that means to you is that you have more room for just yourself, taking your friends out to dinner, or with the optional intelligent all-wheel drive, going up to Sequoia or taking this on the road trip of your life. This has enough power and torque to take you everywhere safely, and now even more room for a much more comfortable owner experience. The most striking difference from the 2015 to the 2016 QX50 is the redesigned front end. They've added LED daytime running lights, as well as changed the taillights to LEDs. And they've changed the front grille to match that of the Q50 and Q70 with the double wave front end. They've also updated the front fascia, giving that honeycomb look that the Q50S has, which gives it a very sporty, aggressive look to the front end. And if you go with the deluxe touring package, they're also going to upgrade your headlights to HID xenon headlamps. Goes along with that premium luxury car look to it. On the side, they've updated your side rails to go along with the long, sleeker look. And they've updated the rear fascia, made your sensors flush to the bumper, and kept the aluminum cover on your bumper so when you're unloading and loading your cargo, you don't scratch up the newly redesigned back end. Like I said before, a base QX50 is going to run you about $34,500. It's going to come with great features like heated seats, power moonroof, and Infiniti's intelligent key system with push-button start. The first package available is the premium package and costs about $500. You get the most bang for your buck with this one because it's going to upgrade you to an 11-speaker Bose audio system. It's going to give you maple interior accents. You're going to get an auto-dimming rear-view mirror with HomeLink and intelligent key fob that's hooked up to your memory seating. So when you hit unlock on your key fob, it goes to your memory seats. The next package is the Premium Plus package that costs $2,000, and for all my adventurers out there, it's going to give you Infiniti's famous navigation system. You're going to get Nav Weather and Nav Traffic with that with your Sirius XM subscription, and it's going to give you Infiniti's Around View 360 monitor that uses 4 cameras on the car to put together a 360 view of the car, which is great for getting out of really tight parking spaces or navigating uneasy edges. The next package up is the technology package. It costs $27.50, and it's for those that want Infiniti's famous safety technology system. It's going to come with blind spot indicators with blind spot warning. It's going to give you lane departure warning and lane departure prevention systems, which steer you back into the lane in the event of lane wandering. You're going to get distance control assist, which uses sonar to follow the car in front of you, and in the event that the car stops short or somebody cuts into your lane, the car will brake immediately, alerting you onto what's going on in front of you before you can kind of realize what's going on yourself. You're also going to get their intelligent brake system with front collision warning, which gives you peace of mind that the car's working to prevent as much damage as possible in the event of a collision. Now, if you want a fully loaded QX50, the Deluxe Touring Package is the package for you. It costs about $2,400, and it's going to give you the 19-inch 5-spoke aluminum alloy rims that I love so much. You're going to get xenon bulbs. You're going to get power folding and power returning back seats with a power return button directly on your center console, which is a cool feature. And you're going to get Infiniti's adaptive lighting system. If you want a full list of what every package comes with and how they come together, please check out our website, infinitimv.com. The 2016 QX50 comes with a 3.7-liter V6 engine that gets 325 horsepower and a staggering 267 pounds of torque. There are two drivetrain options. Rear-wheel drive, which comes in standard, that's going to run you about $34,500, and the optional all-wheel drive model, that's about $35,900. Now, both models get 17 in the city and 24 on the highway. You may ask, hey Kyle, I thought all-wheel drive models get less gas mileage. That's normally true, but with Infiniti, they use their intelligent all-wheel drive system that under 99% of the time under normal road conditions operates in the rear-wheel drive mode. Only when road conditions demand it does the all-wheel drive kick on. So if you hit snow, you go up to the mountains. Something you also may be wondering is, hey Kyle, weren't you working on a white QX50? You're not crazy, your eyes don't deceive you, I was, but while we were filming this video, they sold the white one. So I had to switch cars, but it should only tell you that it's a hot product. We just got them off the truck and they're already way in demand. The most striking difference between the 2015 QX50 and the 2016 QX50 is the way it drives. The longer wheelbase really smooths out the road, and it makes you feel like you're driving a small SUV rather than a hatchback. The 2015 QX50 has even though it's only an extra 3 inches, it makes it feel like it's got a much smaller back end. When you drive it, it feels like you're driving a hatchback rather than the small SUV that Infiniti wants you to feel like you're driving. So this definitely feels like a smaller version of the QX70, which is, really what it's supposed to feel like. It's supposed to feel like a small SUV that drives like a sports sedan. It's got a V6 engine with 325 horsepower and 267 pounds of torque. It's a rear-wheel drive car though. So if you don't want to drive it like that and you want to drive it like a family SUV for just getting around town, it has that ability with a 7-speed automatic transmission. Now, for my sport enthusiast out there, it's got its first through fourth gear has a lower gear ratio for stepped up acceleration. Now it also has a drive sport mode. So if I shift it over to the left, it's still an automatic, but it's in DS, which stands for drive sport. So if I really slam on the gas, it'll almost shift at redline if I let it. That is a really nice feature because it's got a lot of torque, it's got a lot of horsepower, and you can drive it and it's a lot of fun, where it feels like just a small lower to the ground version of the QX70, but without the QX70 price tag. Combine that with the extra space in the second row, that makes this car so much more useful for couples and families that have, 1 or 2 kids. I'm 6'4". I hated sitting in the second row of the 15 QX50. This is much more roomier and much more comfortable for a grown adult to sit in the back of. That makes this a much more useful vehicle for those that want to take their family, their friends out for around town or on a cross-country trip. Thank you for watching our video on the 2016 QX50. Hopefully you found it informative and helpful in your buying process. If you'd like to build one of these from the ground up, check out InfinitiUSA.com. Or if you'd like to come down and see our inventory or ask us any questions on the 2016 QX50 or any other new model coming out for that matter, please check our website at InfinitiMV.com. Again, that's InfinitiMV.com.